Welcome was the first song played to christen this place. Welcome, John Coltrane, April, summer of 2006. But see, this one's I started doing that too, like putting wood slats together.
Did you actually glue that whole thing together?
Yeah. Here's the woman that's the huge mural. It's Claudette Calvin.
Oh, that's awesome.
I'll show you this one. Go into the house. But here's the. Well, there's a good blackboard one. There's one.
Is it actually a chalkboard?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. Painted on, right?
Yeah, and then here's another one. This one I probably won't ever sell because Beth wants to keep this one. She's got another one too, a blackboard.
That one is amazing. Yeah, if you ever sell that, I'm going to go beat up the guy that got it. Or the girl.
There's books. If you want to look through the books, I'm on.
You talking about they start first as a piece of paper that's a black and white?
Yeah, I usually I'll either draw from photos or I'll draw from memory or, you know, just different.
I think I can see this one right here is a perfect example, like this one, and then it becomes
yeah, and they're all
this
different.
one.
You know, it's like a lot of times I'll kind of, if I think a drawing turned out pretty cool, I'll do it a lot of different times, but every time I do it, it's different. You know,
Until you're satisfied with it, you're saying?
Well, I mean, I'm always satisfied with them, but I'm just saying, like I've done him before, and he's junior Korean. It's really great Irish fiddler that's dead now. But every time I do him, he looks different. You know what I'm saying?
Totally.
It's not like it's not like I'm screaming off prints or anything. It's every time it's different. It looks different. To do a 10-inch of just any kind of music I want to do, and then do the cover for that, and then I guess they're going to use one of those things for the cover for their spring fall.
What are you doing, adding texture?
Yeah, well, just kind of outlining what it is and getting the stuff back into where it's...
What color is that?
Blue. Blue. This jacket too.
Look at Gap. Can't forget that part. Change the heart.
Well, I'm going to put it on there. I'm just going to do it this one now that I'm looking at it.
Can you just use a pink eraser? But old Macintosh used just for a stereo system. Man, look at that! Look at that cell phone too. Is that a cell phone? No.
That one board over there is really pretty cool. And you can look through stuff too. There's a stack of stuff there. There's a stack of stuff over there. See that board hanging down? It's kind of purplish.
I see it.
Stuff on it. Okay, some guy working in the Follow Tree in Birmingham.
You talking about that art on it?
Huh?
That with the art, that one, that purple one, yeah.
I had an art show, and there was a guy that was back there cooking that was an old skater, and he was pretty excited that we were there. And when I put up all the stuff and had some paint left over, I had a piece left over. I gave him those cards, that triptych that's Jay Adams, Stacey Peralta, and Tony Alva, right?
Yep.
And I gave them to him, and he just was like, oh, kind of thing. It's just taken. You know, he came back the next morning, and he'd done that night.
They gave it to you?
Yeah, and to me, it doesn't even matter what it looks like. Just the idea that you do something that plants a seed or sparks something into somebody else, that they create something, just like the coolest. I mean,
that's awesome. I agree.
So what are you playing in this?
Banjo. Give me a little idea what all the songs up there too.
Well, that's a really great old one that a friend of mine tried to pick up for me, and we still couldn't really get it to play. It's just a super old.
And how about those songs?
The tunes, it's not songs, it's tunes. Because songs are stuff with words. None of this stuff has words. And basically the idea, this is all the tunes I know so far, Irish-wise. And real gigs, polkas.
That's a few songs, a few tunes.
Basically what's going on is just like when you were in bands. You know, like you would write that set list up on the wall so that you
know what you're doing.
Trying to remember. Every time I learn a new tune and I get it, I write it on the wall so that when I'm sitting in here painting and I'm kind of waiting for paint to dry, pick up the box and sit here and play and just go off the wall and kind of play the tune. So. I've ever seen these figures is in a really, really old pub in Dublin in the window, and it looked like it'd been there since the 50s probably, and another one in Drumshanbo. Okay, in Drumshanbo there's a little store, and it sells fishing equipment and crazy like crystal things and tin whistles, and it's all this dead stock stuff. They had sets of these things in there, right? So this last trip in February we brought these things back because it's just the most amazing.
That's kind of where you are right now. Making sure I don't step on the dog.
See stuff like that.
That is one hefty size. Yeah, I love that. And also,
place in Pittsburgh is really fucking big.
So I also just kind of like the idea that you're reusing something.
Yeah. It's probably, I don't know if it's my first pair of Vans, it might be my second pair, but the whole bunch of pros came to San Antonio to the skate park, and so I took my shoes and they signed my shoes. But I can't remember who all's on here now. It's like also faded. There's Lonnie Toft, I know that.
What's wrong with Lonnie Toft?
Yeah. There's Stacy Peralta.
Oh, that's lame.
I'm
just joking. I love Stacy.
I don't know who else. Is that Dennis Martinez? What's that say right there? Can't read it anymore.
I can't tell what that one is.
Yeah.
I'm stopping there.